Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh, thanks for joining me. Today we're talking about Dougherty Doesn't. Again, I know 2 days in a row, but it's getting crazy what she's doing. And I'm here to tell those other creators who are being struck, because that's what she's doing, there is a way to fight back, and let's hopefully see if we can do a little bit of payback while we're at it. Also, we're gonna snark on her video where she kind of like calls me out a bunch of times secretly, not so secretly, because that's what we gotta do. She's clearly scared. Something's going on and she's striking people, and so what people have to do is fight back and double down. So that's what we're doing. Let's go. Okay, so as you know, Alicia has struck me in the past. She hasn't struck me in this section of strikes. I'm not sure why. She has had certain videos removed, not struck, like I haven't been given a copyright strike for it, but she's had certain videos removed where I'm not in the video, where I'm like making fun of it, or I'm changing the audio of like what she poisoned her kids with or whatever. I told you about that in the video yesterday. But there's sometimes she's been successful at getting videos removed. For some reason, she doesn't strike me anymore because I think YouTube, because she struck me so many times, I fought it successfully so many times, I think YouTube sent her a message that said, and I'm pretty sure I have the email, I could probably bring it up, basically saying if you continue to falsely copyright strike this creator, you are going to be removed from YouTube. You will get a counter strike for it. And so that's what we're going to do today. If those creators who are watching this are listening, you guys got to reach out to me and I'll give you the formula for how to fight this if you haven't already done it. Just basically fighting it is good enough, but I have a legal precedence thing that you can put in there that should help you with these copyright strikes. So this guy's name is Oh Lordy, it's Jordy. He's a creator on YouTube and he has 57.6 thousand subscribers. And he's a beloved creator. He's on TikTok, he's on YouTube and everywhere else. He's got a great following. He calls people out, generally from looking at his channel, a lot of it's foodie beauty, Eugenia Cooney, that type of stuff, into that type of world. He really doesn't like foodie beauty, but who does, right? By the way, I'm pretty sure she was in the same city that I live in, by the way. All that to say, it's a bit weird. But this is what he said in his video, and we'll cover it real quickly.
Content creator that we cover on this channel. This certain content creator enjoys grocery shopping. They enjoy buying large amounts of things at grocery stores, and in the past, we have enjoyed watching this person grocery shop.
Now, what's pissing me off about this, and it's not his fault, I'm not saying I'm mad at Jordy, is that it sucks for him that he can't just call Alicia. This person we tell you, like he has to speak in riddles to tell you who it is. And everybody, his followers know who it is, but anybody coming along won't know who it is. And he's forced to do this because he's scared of losing his channel. And that really sucks because YouTube's really generally great at protecting its creators, especially against these false DCMA, copyright counter strikes, these types of things. YouTube is pretty good about it. If you make it transformative, then you should be good to go. Okay? I've been copyright striked, I don't know, in my 900 videos I've created, probably 30, 40 times. Lots of people have tried it, and some people were successful at the beginning. Micah was actually pretty successful right at the top, and then I discovered how to fight it. And ever since then, every single copyright strike I've had, I fought and I've won. Okay? And now YouTube just realizes that I'm prone to being falsely struck. But I make the videos transformative. Here's some behind the scenes if you want to see a sausage made when it comes to commentary channels. If you upload your stuff to the internet, specifically YouTube in this case, okay? And I use that content and I make it transformative, YouTube's terms of service allows me to use it, okay? If I just take your content and display it and I don't change anything about it, that is a copyright infringement. You're not allowed to do that. But commentary channels have a specific relegation inside of the fight when you appeal. I am a commentary channel. I make it transformative, and I fight it and win every time because I transform the video. That's why I pause it so many times. I don't allow the video to go on for too long because that wouldn't be super transformative. I have a formula that I use when I blind react to these videos. That's why I stop so many times. A lot of people get annoyed with it, but it's why I stop so many times, if you're wondering. So, all the content creators I've seen so far, including Snarky Bish, Cursed Eye, Amy Robinson, and others, they're pretty transformative, if not more than I am to some degree. Like, I just play the entire video and snark on it. They'll play bits and pieces of it, snippets of it. This guy sounds like he's playing it and doing a live stream about it. But let's continue here. So that's what he's saying. That's pissing me off that he has to do that.
We have had fun time with it. We have had some commentary. But I can imagine that commentary did not come across as so sweet, kind, fun, and lighthearted that we treat it on over here to the person that it was targeted at. So if you're wondering from the basics of this, I'm going to explain. So what is a copyright strike? Because a lot of you just come to YouTube and you watch videos, you don't really have any experience or knowledge about the creator side of YouTube, so I'm going to talk about that.
I already talked about it.
This is deliberately issued by a certain content creator, and they're basically saying, you are not allowed to use my content because what you're doing with it is illegal.
Which is not illegal. Absolutely not illegal. And he'll get into it.
That is basically what a copyright strike is. They're saying that I basically use their content in an illegal manner, and they are willing to take it to a court to be deemed illegitimate or legitimate. So in the eyes of the law, this would get settled through the courts.
And he's right. And so this is the way it works. So YouTube acts as intermediary, right? So you have a problem. You go to YouTube and say, YouTube, I want this content taken down. I want it struck because what they're doing is illegal. YouTube says, okay, we're going to send that creator this message. And that YouTube creator obviously gets a chance to appeal it. The YouTube creator will appeal it. And then YouTube just says, I'm done with it. Basically, if you're going to take them to court, because what the appeal allows people to do is get your information so they can send you a cease and desist letter. That's basically what it is. YouTube is giving the creator a way for them to find your information so that you can legally have an avenue to sue them, right? So when I got copyright striked by a bunch of creators, I'll put my address, I'll put my name in. I don't care what these creators are going to do. Dox me, go ahead. Right? If they want to send me a cease and desist letter, go ahead. Dougherty doesn't not only sent me 2 cease and desist letters, or 3. She also, I had to get one of the best lawyers in Canada to get on the horn with her lawyer, and it cost me thousands of dollars to do it. Right? And they're like, oh, we're doing it now. We're suing. Unless you stop, we're suing. I'm like, go for it. My lawyer's like, sounds like you're not going to stop, right, Josh? I'm like, correct. He's like, all right, we'll get ready. And then nothing. Because I think Alicia realizes how expensive it's going to be to sue somebody, and her channel is a dying star on YouTube right now. Okay? Not only that, if she did come and fight me here, and she's more than welcome to do it, right? There's no law stopping her from coming to fight me. It's absolutely almost impossible for her to win this, because I'm just giving you my commentary, my opinion on her content. I'm not making up salacious lies about her. I'm making fun of her. And you're allowed to do that, by the way. And if she loses here in Ontario, if she loses... First of all, it's going to take 5 years to get to the court anyway. But if she loses, then she has to pay up to like 60% of my legal bills as well. So she's just not willing to do it. It's going to cost her way too much money. Does she want to spend $200,000 suing me? I don't know. She's probably angry enough to some point she might. But I'm willing to go to battle against her too. I really will. Oh, good. He's got his collar on today. Good boy, Gus. Anyway, where was I going with that? Yeah. So basically, the copyright strike. It's a little bit dangerous for creators because you have 2 options. You could ignore it and say, okay, I'll take the strike, because you don't want to give them your personal information, right? Because it could be dangerous depending on who you're dealing with, right? Or you fight it and you give them your personal information, including your name and your address, so they can send you letters to their lawyer. That's basically YouTube said, hey, look, we give you a legal avenue in order to get their information so you can serve them. Now that you've done that, we've washed our hands with this. Take them to court if you have problems. That's it. YouTube doesn't have to be like, okay, we're fighting this for you. YouTube is saying you need to hire lawyers. If you think this is wrong, then you go ahead and sue that person, right? And we've given you that avenue to do that. I don't like it. I like it. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I understand it, because creators have to have their avenues. I understand that too. If someone is actually stealing your stuff, right, and they are actually wrongfully doing it, then you should have legal avenues, and you should be able to sue them. Even if she took this Geordie guy to court, she's not going to win either. Right? Is he lying about her? Like, could you imagine the discovery process and some of these things? Who is she going to sue all these people? So what she's doing with Sun and Sky Entertainment is she's like falsely striking creators to get their information. And that's why YouTube takes that really seriously. So what happens is if you go through court and you lose, or you don't take them to court and you're just wanted their address, YouTube takes that really seriously. And if these creators all punch back, and they should, YouTube should take it seriously and say, we're going to strike you now, Alicia, which is why I honestly think she doesn't strike me anymore. I think she doesn't have any more ability to strike me, because YouTube says, if you do this again, you're toast. I honestly believe that. Sorry, let's continue.
So a copyright strike, a court somewhere, this will get handled. Do I think that will happen? I really don't know.
It's not gonna happen.
I wouldn't think that it would get to that point, but honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. This is the first type of communication or correspondence that I have received with this individual. So, obviously, based on the type of commentary that I've provided in some of my streams, they, probably aren't too happy with me, given the nature of it and everything.
But doesn't make it illegal. It's not illegal.
2 copyright strikes on this channel. So because I only received 2, I'm allowed to still upload, and my account is not subject to termination. So on me, it's not a violation of the law. it's not a violation of YouTube's terms of service. If what I was doing and what I was saying on these live streams or these pre-recorded videos went against YouTube's terms of service, they would take them down for violations of whatever they see fit. That has not happened. That is the course of action that I would recommend a content creator ledge against my channel or ledge against me as an individual. You know, some type of like, oh, I don't like this content, I don't like what this person is saying, but to give me a copyright strike and say that my content is illegal, not transformative, not under the guise of fair use, that's just not factual.
Yeah, this guy knows his onions. I like this guy. And so that's basically what's going on here. Jordy's absolutely right. It's not illegal. And that's why YouTube takes it seriously, because if you're using this strike tool illegally, which is what she's doing, she's going to get in trouble for it. And Sun and Sky Entertainment doing it on her behalf, by the way, right? They're the guys doing it because he takes 20% of her money. Just so you're aware, that crook from Sun and Sky Entertainment. Go look back and look at my video on Sun and Sky Entertainment, okay? That guy is, I think he's a felon, pretty sure. Went to jail for something like $22 million worth of fraud. And she has her kids signed up to lifetime contracts of their content up until they're 18 years old. So all the content created by Dougherty Dozen, this guy gets in perpetuity a cut of it. Even if they turn 18, they might age out of it. She signed her kids up for this contract. Her kids are on this contract. Okay? And this guy's a crook. And so Sun and Sky Entertainment is losing a lot of money because Dougherty Dozen is their freaking whale. Okay? Makes them a lot of money. Still to this day makes a lot of money. And here's a really interesting new tool. Okay? Mr. Beast came up with this thing. It's called View Stats. It's very similar to Social Blade, only way more accurate. Okay? It's pretty accurate because I looked at my channel and I looked at it. It's decently accurate. Okay? So you can go on here and it's way better than Social Blade, by the way, like way better. And here's why I love it. Because you can do a max channel analytics of what this views subscribers. Her views are 1.16 billion. Okay, that's how many views she has. She has 1.5 million subscribers. Okay. If you go view by analytics, so her long views is 103 million and her short views is 1.1 billion. So she's not making as much as I thought. I love this because he sorts it between long and short views. Okay, it's crazy. So her shorts make up most of her views. Okay, if you want to know how much money she makes, look at her monthly views for Dougherty Dozen. And I've had it set for like, I think the lifetime of the channel. Yeah, max. Look at this. Look at her view counts. Boom. This is a dying channel. Absolutely dying channel. Monthly subscribers, boom, way down. Okay, so estimated revenue. So here's the estimated revenue for last month. It's between 5,000 and 15,000. That's a low estimate, by the way. Okay, it's more likely double that. Okay, max, she's made between 663,000 and 1.9 million. Again, that's low. It's very low, depending on, it has nothing to do with her ad reads either that she brings in, especially which one with the Walmart, Sunny D, frickin' Wegman, whatever she gets has nothing to do with those. Okay? So she has brought in millions of dollars and the proof is right there. Okay? For the last 7 days, she's made between 1.5 thousand and my estimation $10,000 a week. Okay, isn't that crazy? So this is why Sun and Sky Entertainment, this is what they have to protect. This is their whale. This is where they make most of their money. They make 20%. Look at this. They make 20%. Even if this was accurate, 1.9 million, they've made 20% of that. Of her content that she creates crappily. It's not, I don't think they help her. But I think they suss her a lawyer and they do the copyright strikes and they try to like do that on her behalf. They might get her ad reads, like get her sponsorships, so they might be the people doing that. But generally, people who get you sponsorships only get you 20%. They only get 20% of the sponsorship. So any sponsorship I get on my channel, they get 20% cut of it, and that's fine. It's a finder's fee. Go for it. They take care of all the money, and I just have to read the ad, right? Then he gets 20% of the revenue of the channel. So she's a stupid idiot for signing up like that and signing her kids up for that. So this guy's making way more money than her kids will ever see if they see anything at all. By the way. So Amy Robinson was struck too.
So this video is going to be very laid back, very to the point. I just want to list some things I don't like and I've never liked about Alicia Dougherty's chat.
And good for Amy because I think it's Amy. Good for her for doubling down and saying this is, because she hadn't talked about her in a long time. She says she's a dying channel, just like I said here. Go watch Amy's video on Dougherty Dozen. Go watch her video. Go subscribe to the people that are calling out Dougherty Dozen. Snarky Bish, one of my favorite snarky creators.
Hi guys, I hope you've all been well. It's not been a good day for the Snarky Bish. I've woke up to bad news about my YouTube.
I love her accent. I bet you she makes a killer cup of tea. But Snarky Bish is someone who's been struck as well and likely doesn't know all the back end things. And I've told her, hey, look, reach out to me and I will help you. figure out. I'll give you the formula how to fight this thing, because again, you have to fight back. You have to strike back, because if all these creators are being copyright striked, and that guy, Lordy Jordy, I think he was struck 12 times or 19 times. Okay, that's insane. So they're like, they're spending. It takes a long time to create a copyright strike too. By the way, it's not something simple. It's very hard to do. Like, not hard, but it's time consuming to do. So they did that. They had people sitting there for hours creating all these copyright strikes. Because what you want to do is hit them all at once. So if you get 3 strikes, it eliminates the channel. But it doesn't matter. That creator will always have the chance to appeal. Okay? That's what I like about YouTube. You will have the chance to appeal. Once YouTube gets rid of that and stops protecting its creators, like TikTok doesn't protect its creators who like to call out other creators, they don't. They just don't. TikTok is ballsack for it, and I hate it, right? Because they don't. It's a huge echo chamber over there. If you go to YouTube and you watch like Dougherty Dozen's comments, and then you go over to TikTok and look at the comments, it's completely different. It's only good generally, right? It's crazy. Different world over there. So Snarky Bish, go subscribe to Snarky Bish. Watch her video on Dougherty Dozen. Snarky, reach out to me. I'll help you fight this. Cursed Eye. Dougherty Dozen are abusing YouTube's content ID tool. I made a community post about this. Go watch her video on this as well. Everybody needs to now double down and watch all of the videos on Dougherty Dozen, all these channels, and grow them because of it. Okay? We need to get it up here. We need to get more people watching this. It's absolutely bananas what Alicia's doing and what this guy from Sun and Sky is doing. These people are gross. These are small content creators. They're not making all their money on here, but they're doing what they do. They're calling out somebody. YouTube, here's the thing, guys. YouTube allows for this. There are allowances to be able to do this. You're allowed to do it as long as you're within the terms of service. Okay, as long as you're within the fair use rules. And from what I see, everybody here is basically within fair use rules. Right? And that's why when they fight them, and they should win, and I hope they do, that Alicia's channel, honestly, if YouTube was doing what they're supposed to do, her channel will be eliminated. And we need to just report her. Go on. I like going on X or Twitter and reaching out to Team YouTube and say, this woman is falsely struck all these creators. What are you going to do about it? It's not fair. This causes a lot of stress for a lot of people. Like, could you imagine waking up? And I hate this too. I hate getting copyright strikes. Okay, it's very stressful. Okay, you're like, oh, I could lose my channel. In what I do, again, YouTube is not my only source of income, but it's a large source of my income. I'm never going to make it my full income because I'm not that stupid, because I know this could be gone tomorrow. I've said that from day one. I know it's reality. But as I grow, that gets really stressful, okay? That could cause a lot of stress inside of anybody's world. That's why I never advocate for canceling anybody on YouTube, okay? I just advocate for taking the kids off. If you take your children off, good for you. Congratulations. You're awesome. Okay, you don't want people to see these creators lose everything. Although Alicia, I mean, she deserves it, but at the same time, she's got kids' mouths to feed, right? So if she just stayed in her damn lane, let people just speak because she creates shitty content, this is what she does. It's her own fault for creating garbage content, for buying 15,000 pounds of sugar she feeds into her kids' gobs, gives out all their medical information all day long, and has lost children, has started fights with their parents online, have done crazy things to these kids, man. She's a loser. Okay, some people do deserve the cancellation. And she's like, of all the people I've covered, she's probably one of the... Micah? Yeah, 100%. Okay? Alicia? Yeah. Okay, let's be real. There's a couple people who actually deserve it. So anyway, all that to say, the only way you can really fight back against these people is to, not buy the products that they're shilling. Honestly. Really. And just stop watching them. Stop watching her. Even hate watching her. She keeps getting ratioed in every single video she makes too. That is why this channel is a dying star. Look at this. This is absolutely crazy. That's monthly views. Down from the peak of July 2023. Last summer. Her peak was 52 million a day. Sorry, 52 million a month. That's insane. Okay, and her subscribers, again, last July for some reason was its peak. It's really weird. Then it just collapsed into like minus 20. Look at this, minus 50. Plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. Then she went again, minus 10. She's losing everything. She's a lot to protect. This is her like last flailing, dying breath as she's trying to take out these creators because she thinks it's going to help her. It's not. It's not. So go follow those creators that are calling out Dougherty Dozen. Give them your watch. Like the video, subscribe to their channels, more people need to cover Alicia. Okay, she's that bad. So, with all that said, let's cover this.
Hi everyone, it's
We can't go along. It's a long video, but a lot of people said I have to cover this video, so she gets into it a little bit crazy with her stupid, ugly dress. So here's the video we're gonna snark on today, because we gotta snark. Can't just leave it at like getting angry. We gotta snark on her because she deserves it. All right.
Hi everyone,
Hey,
it's
Anna.
Alicia with the Dougherty Dozen, and this is my morning routine where we prep breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my 11 kids.
Looks like you're cooking dirt in that pan. Were you cooking dirt? Probably more healthy than what you feed them.
But first,
It's 5:15. She's gonna cook breakfast. So I saw a comment, I think it was on the Reddit, where someone said, "Why do you cook your children?" No, it was on her own video. She's like, "Why do you make breakfast at 6 o'clock, 5:45 in the morning?" She said her kids get up at 6:15. No, they don't. And don't forget, she said her kids are already out of school. So why is she cooking breakfast at 6 o'clock in the morning? Are her kids waking up at 6 in the summer? Is that what's going on? She lies. She's a liar. And that's why she's really, really scared right now. Because all of her lies are documented for the internet to see forever. And there are, like, I can't even list them all.
alright, today, eggs for breakfast. I'm gonna have to get the cheese, forgot that. We are they're having cheeseburgers and french fries for lunch that we'll pack up. And
But you said school's over. It's in this video she said it, by the way. When do they get out for summer? June 21st. I was right about that. So why'd she say her kids are out of school right now? She said her kids are out of school now. But she's so damn confusing.
and chicken fajitas for dinner. Yesterday I chose sleep. There's a holiday here. I still made a muffin board. I just slept in and then made it.
Did you? You're such a loser. How does she get this many views? That's the real crime. That's the real crime, that this woman made money doing this.
It was Memorial Day here.
Ew, your fingers are in it!
So I had the day off. Just chilled.
Are you cracking shells in every egg? Get better at that.
Thunderstorm for a little bit.
Why are you doing this? Why are you putting it right in the pan? Okay, she's gonna crack the... Oh, how many eggs is she putting in there? She put in 48! What is it, 24 eggs? How many? Is that 36 eggs? 18? I don't know. I don't know math. How many eggs is in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 20 eggs. She's making 20 eggs for 11 people. I guess that makes sense. But they're not all eating it, so that's a lie. So what does she do now? That seems so weird.
My big pans were used to make lunch, but the eggs are prepped.
That looks like they're prepped to me. What?
I put salt in today. I don't think I did.
That's all. Okay. Use a bowl, butthole. What the hell's wrong with you? Ew. Oh, the crap that she makes her kids is like, even in like an apocalypse, I'm like, no thanks, I'll starve. Here come the shit sandwiches things. Could you imagine it's 5:20? The amount of noise she's making.
Not me. I usually go about half a bag.
Yummy microwave sausages. They're not. And even if they do wake up at 6:15 in the morning, okay, let's say she's right. She says they start waking up at 6:15. She's putting those in the microwave now at 20 after 5. So they're not even going to start waking up for an hour, and she's cooking them right now. Why? Why are you putting them in now? Why are you putting them in now? Answer me. It's food recycling. Should ever answer that? Why do you put those sausages in an hour before they wake up? Huh? Because you could just like, you know what? If all she's doing is pulling out and cutting a bag open and pouring them on a plate, you can do that literally at the time of breakfast is happening. It only takes 3 minutes to eat them up.
Lunch videos while making my morning routine video. We're gonna just try and do it all in one today.
See, it's not... I'm going to hear it. Let's hear that again. Listen.
Okay. I'm going to try to make one of my lunch videos while making my morning routine video. We're gonna just try and do it all in one today.
It's not about feeding her children. Hear that. Okay? It's not about giving them life-sustaining sustenance. If that's how you say that. It's about what type of videos she can make. It's nothing to do with her kids. It's like, I'm going to try to do this video. How about you just try to feed your kids a hot damn breakfast once in a blue moon? How about that? Hey? How about that?
Because I've been not doing my morning video to make my lunch video.
Oh no, you only get 10,000 views on
I
it.
can just combine it all. My lunch video for TikTok. But I'll repost it here too. In shorts.
Don't wear shorts. Okay. What the hell's that? What's the point of heating it up? It's gonna be frozen when they get to school. Those little White Castle burgers, those are good actually. I don't mind those. Those are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I buy those when I go to the States. Okie dokie.
Cheeseburgers. Or Ida.
Get a spatula.
French fries.
Thank you. Those don't even look like they're done. Do you not have an air fryer? If you're gonna give your kids a hot lunch, put it in something that keeps it hot. Here's one French fry for you.
And a smaller spatula.
What's wrong with that spatula? You know she wants so badly to just touch these with her hands. You know she wants to just like... Oh my gosh. Floor fries incoming! Notice how sometimes she makes enough fries to feed literally Napoleon's army. And then sometimes she's like, here's 3 French fries. It's really weird.
Like this would be easier with my hands, so.
Yeah, so why are you doing it
Here we
then?
go.
Of course, you have to touch everybody's food with every bit of your thumb juice.
Alright. Cheeseburgers. French fries. Be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Yeah. And I'm gonna do a canned corn, which really triggers people.
It doesn't trigger people. They just think that you're feeding your kids garbage. You're just going to open a can and put corn in there. And so she does this on purpose. Again, this is her being who she is, right? Oh, I'm going to trigger you with canned corn. It's not really that big of a deal. We know that you're a lazy loser. And so she's like, trigger, and everybody, merpity merp merp. I hate that little merp laugh too that she does. She's like, right. Where her nose goes like down to her chin.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's still a vegetable even out of a can.
Corn's not really a vegetable though. Let's be real. It comes out the same way it goes in. And they don't eat it, so. You just put it in for the camera. They don't eat it. Here's some cold canned corn. Yummy, Mom. Thanks. What a loser. Corn is delicious though. Like, I'll give you that. But if you're heating everything else up, why not just heat the corn up too? I don't understand. You just took those out of the oven. Why not heat the corn up too? Here's some corn juice. Give me some. I want extra corn juice, Mom. Here's some corn water.
Almost gave Zoe corn. Bubba, what are you chewing on now?
A floor fry.
Alright, where am I at?
I don't know. You're on the canned corn.
Here we go.
Napkins. Napkins.
Switch.
All right, let's get to this. Smack! Everybody better be awake! Maybe this is their alarm clock. You ever think of that? Why are you so violent?
Applesauce.
Oh, it's because she's doing her. I saw the short on this one where she's like, she's cut it like people do, like kit. They cut it to every time she drops it, so she has to make a loud noise. It's not about loving and caring. It's about how can I make this content. Just put it in the bag. Dougherty.
Got these Wegmans. They're like these patriotic Go-Gurts. Seemed appropriate.
Why you just throw it on the ground? It takes 2 seconds to just put it on the counter.
They are frozen and very cold.
Oh my god, you suck at this. How many kids get floor yogurt?
I gotta get the dinosaur one for Bodie. Got it.
The amount of stuff that she drops on her floor. She's like, this place should be marked as like biohazard. Should have biohazard logo on the outside of her house. Good gracious. Doesn't even fit everything in there. It fits. It fits. Fits in there with the Comic Sans.
Getting this out of the... We need a bigger kitchen.
Maybe you paid your taxes. You know, you imagine how much she owes this year?
No, y'all. I am grateful for what I have.
You know, you wanted a bigger kitchen. You can't get it. No bank is going to give you any money. All they have to do is look at your analytics and be like, you know what? We're going to say no on this one just because, like, you're losing. You're losing things.
Getting this out of the way.
Thanks. Thanks. Smash it. It's harder. That's recycling. It's recycling.
Get dinner in the crock pot.
Well, let's see what concoction she's making today. Chicken with tons of sauce that looks like boogers. Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm making fajitas.
Velveeta's? Fajitas.
Food safe foil liner. Oh, I forgot to put the ranch.
Why you put that where the clean dishes are?
And I'm thinking Jason's lunchbox. Dang it. That's what I get for trying to multitask.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yes. Okay, so I'm making fajitas. Food safe foil liner. Oh, I forgot to put the random thing in Jason's lunchbox.
Oh no, you didn't put the random thing in. Shut up.
Dang it. That's
Here comes the Pam.
okay.
Can you be louder? Thanks, Mom. I knew it. Why? Why do you do that?
2 jars of salsa.
You're putting this in at 5:40 in the morning, by the way. And you're going to go, they eat what? They eat at like 4:30? Let's say they eat 5 o'clock. Let's say at 5:30 like normal people eat. You're going to leave this sitting in this crock pot for 12 hours? You're not making freaking pulled pork here. That's gross.
I'm
already.
getting dinner started now because I really have no other time today to do it.
Wait, what else are you doing? Because you know why she doesn't have any time? Because they're copyright striking people. That toast is bone cold, yo. Here's your toast in that you're going to eat in 30 minutes. Here's your toast I made 30 minutes ago. And she gonna... Ugh. Oh my gosh, lady. Stab that too scary.
I do check it over for fatty parts and bones, though.
What's wrong with the fatty parts?
This is from Wegmans, which frequently has bones.
Can you please touch everything with every bit of your thumb first, please? Thanks.
Of course, it's not going to have bones because I just said that.
Why would it have bones? It's boneless.
Sounds like
What?
one of my kids is like jumping on their bed right now.
They're probably being like, shut the hell up! Why are you making so much noise? That's what they're doing. Freaking idiot. Idiot.
No, that's Bodie kicking the wall. He must have just woke up. Just likes to kick the wall just for fun.
Mm-hmm. Better tie him down then. Alright, let's see this.
Yeah.
That's gross.
I've got that little flap closing and it's like in there. And I can't reach it.
Am I red? Okay, it's enough spice! Mom, this tastes like pure spice!
Okay. Bunch of time.
Toast over there just sitting there chilling out. Why did you make the toast an hour before they wake up?
Taco seasoning. And
So violent. Floor onion. Now it's sock onion and thumb onion. You need to hurry for it. No one's getting up for a long time. She's always in such a crazy hurry, and there's nobody there.
I didn't think I was going to get it all done this morning, but we did it.
You did it 30 minutes before they even woke up. According to her, which is a lie, by the way. Onions too coarsely chopped. That's gross. Here's your sausage in 30 minutes. It's just gonna sit there on the counter. Not even just put some. Let's put some of the friggin' what do you call it? Tin foil on it. Keep it warm a little bit. Put it in your oven and set it to warm. There's so many things you can do. Oh, she's gross. Oh, she did? Okay, good. Oi. There's a whole shit ton of cheese. This'll keep you bunged up for a couple of days. Mozzarella on eggs?
Whew, that was the morning routine.
Yeah, but they're still not, again, even if she says they get up at 6:15, which I think is a lie, even if that's the case, they're still not getting up for 20 more minutes. Getting up. So probably wouldn't get downstairs until at least 6:30 if she's telling the truth that she isn't.
But we're done. We're done for the day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
See, it wasn't about feeding her kids. It was about literally content. Done for the day. Now I'm going to go sit in the parking lot at the fire station and scroll through my phone.
And maybe Nana will bring dessert.
Nana, you son of a bitch. You bringing dessert over? Well, that's nice.
She's good like that.
That's nice of you, Nana.
Okay.
You son of a bitch. Okay, no, stop. You had it there to warm it up.
And dinner done.
Stop with the jump. Can we like just agree on that? Stop doing that. Okay, you're gonna break a hip. Like she farts.
Thank you for spending time with me today. You are strong, you are beautiful, you are loved, you belong, and I am so proud of you.
Shut your dang pie hole, loser face. Here's the video. Here's the comments. Again, a dying channel. Hardly any comments. 1.16 million, and hardly gets any comments. Look in the mirror before you go on camera. You need to slip under your dress. What does that mean? Like you can see something? The dark blue lunchbox. Why did hamburgers have to be opposite of all the other ones? Badly wanted to flip them around. Okay, whatever. Slice those chicken breasts into 4 to 5 strips to make them go farther. Further. You spelled further wrong. Those things are pretty large. Not all the kids will eat that much chicken. The kids won't eat any of it. Okay? They're going to go to Chuck E. Cheese for lunch. Get tongs to the french fries. That's a good point. You don't know how to crack eggs? That is 101% of a mom. You smack 2 eggs together and you go... Anyway, just wanted to start on top of allowing you guys to understand how it works behind YouTube scenes. And those creators, again, if you're watching, make sure you head over to X, reach out to @Team YouTube and tell them what's been going on. Bring it to their attention. It might help and probably won't, but you never know. But always appeal your copyright strikes. Appeal them really quickly and use my formula. If you haven't got it, reach out to me. I'll give it to you, I promise. Okay? Everybody, take a deep breath. Alicia should've wore a slip or something, cause you can see her underpants. Panties. Yes, I realized yesterday I made a spelling error and called it panty. What was it? The panty tour of the panties? And I'm not changing it because I think it's funny. Because you're funny. You're amazing. You're valuable, incredible. Don't you forget it. Someone has a crush on you. Protect your kids. You need to be here. Don't forget it, okay? And I'll see you when I see you.